I
It's here.
decided 2 years
My
later
new
to
race
actually
car.
have the car delivered without looking at it again
Oh
first.
my God, that's gonna be
It
a lot
arrived
of
to my
work.
shop, and as soon as it came off the trailer and I looked under the hood, the
Oh my
whole
God.
inner structure was completely and utterly dissolved. There was piles of rust
What have I
in the
gotten myself
driveway when
into?
right off the car. So it looks really good from far, but it is far from good. And I decided immediately to tell him to take the truck back,
Does it roll
and
easy?
I did not get a refund.
Okay, just get it close and we'll push it in.
Well, I guess it wasn't in the cards for me to have an MGA. Is what I was thinking at the
Painful.
time when I
That's
sent
what
it
that
back.
On our way to go see a 1958 MGA. It will be the final piece and a dream car for me to go add to my collection. I got the 72 MGB GT and the 1967 Jaguar, and I really think that a 1958 MGA would be the perfect
In 1 mile, turn right
Final-
onto Wyco Road.
final piece to my unicorn ride collection. Anyway, stay tuned for the garage to open and to see my new dream car. And I'm the one that's like sort of an aspiring YouTuber. Oh my God, it's so beautiful.
A survivor.
No, it is a Survivor because it has been repainted though.
Yeah.
But it's still a Survivor. I mean, like I thought about it whether I would fix this, and I think preservation is the
key.
is the key. And since it's so bubbled, this Bondo here, I think, and you can reach it right here. I don't know why they just didn't. This might be really thin and swollen up from moisture in the air is the only reason, because there's not really any reason why you wouldn't pop this out all the way and not have to use very much filler. I mean, I don't feel the dent either. So they just added this right over the top of.
I don't know. I can tell you that it's been in the garage for 14 years.
Something fell on the car there. That wasn't from a crash.
No.
That's the kind of dent you would like to see up where you can reach it, and it wasn't from an accident.
No.
Yeah, I mean it's part of the charm of the car almost to me. It's just nothing warrants changing at all except for the oil and. I mean, I just love every little original thing about it, and that doesn't happen often. Like I always go for the holy grail of steering wheels for that version of car, and like this one, you just look at it and you just feel the history of the car. You know what I mean? That's the best steering wheel this car could have for me.
That's very true.
For me, and I mean, because there's beautiful MGA steering wheels, available, and they're only, $300 or $400, but there's just nothing that you would want to change on this car. I mean, like, even the tape on the seats, to me, it's just so good. I mean,
Well, there's probably a few things like
yeah.
this has a one of these guys.
A top and then and it should have little side curtains that go on.
Yeah, I think I'm not sure exactly where all the pieces.
So this is Colleen. She's going to tell the story of the 58 MGA, excuse me.
So in 1958, the first owner had only had the vehicle for 3 years, and that's actually 61 is when it came into the family. My brother-in-law had bought it for my sister as a present for her birthday. So actually we've had the car since 61. I'm pretty sure. I need to check. So altogether we've had it for 57 years.
That's incredible.
Yeah. And my dad, actually, we think he liked it more than the family because he spent all of his time taking care of it or tinkering with it. And sometimes it was with him so often, we often thought it followed him home as opposed to him driving it home. He became well known for it, for all his travels when they had relocated to Florida. He was the first one in the parade for Christmas. He was the one to drive Santa all around.
Oh, great. I
he
would
was- yeah.
love to see a picture. If you got a picture of him at all in this car, that would be incredible. Incredible.
We have a
Hey,
picture when he
can
was
you
100.
walk over that direction a little bit? That way I can not make people bored with the same shot. Keep going.
Anyway, at some point when he decided to move over to Maui with us in 2004, 2005, he decided he could not possibly come unless he brought the car. So he was he was over 90 then.
Oh my God.
Driving it.
Wow.
And drove it for at least 4 or 5 years while he was on island. He didn't drive far.
Uh-huh.
He was older, and it is power steering, which is not as easy as regular steering.
Uh-huh.
He also wasn't that familiar with the names of the street,
Oh.
so sometimes he would maybe not necessarily break down, but lose his strength. And I'd say, "Where are you, Dad?" He'd say, "On Kane," and I go, "Oh, Kane," and he said, "Yeah, that's it." The same thing with Kamehameha. He was very well known in the community. He was a ballroom dancer.
Uh-huh.
He joined the ballroom dancing group in Kihei when he first got here and was literally dancing on his 100th birthday.
Oh my goodness. I love to hear that. The woman that owned my 67 Jaguar is in the old folks home here, and she's 100. And I need to go pick her up and take her for a ride in the Jaguar. And I was just like waiting till the AC got fixed and everything was solid. I could just pick her up and take her for a nice ride, and I plan to do that still. Didn't you say that there was some kind of a restoration in this thing's history far back?
It was done when they'd first gone to Florida, which I think was in the 70s or the 80s.
Okay.
And that's when he started to even put more and more money into it.
Uh-huh.
He was very proud of it. It literally was his pride and joy.
You had said that there was a new wiring harness added.
Oh.
Was that when that was done, or after that?
Did he do the new harness here?
It was later. He didn't do it here. It was later.
But Kim looked at it, right?
Yeah, Kim looked at it.
Kim at Kiwi.
Okay.
So he was very familiar with the upkeep of it.
I forget how we popped the hood, but I'd love to get a little clip of the hood.
Where's the stick? There's the stick on it.
Yeah.
Pull it down to there. There you go.
And there's the beautiful SU carburetors, our favorite. It just all looks normal. All looks like something that I'm more familiar with this than anything else.
Thanks for watching.
A whole lot too.
Don't forget to like,